Hey, what's up, y'all? These G Rabs, and as you can see, I came to light a candle and a cigar and a little bit of drink for my boy that just passed away. A good friend of mine. His name is Chris Jarosz, and it's kind of like a tragic death. You know, he died in a car accident up in Sacramento, and first time I linked up with the homie, this is what we linked up at, right here at the beach in Ventura. And I thought I'd just do a little video just so that, you know, he's not like, let you know that he's not forgotten by me and it impacted me, you know. And I just found out about it earlier today. So basically, you know, I was on social media one day, and I was just looking at art, you know, like hashtag art, hashtag photography. And I came across a picture of a painting. And this painting was of a rabbit. And it said, "I'm not your bunny." Something like that. And the painting was by this artist named Lynn Fay, which was his girl. So, you know, I liked it. I put 100 on it, whatever, right? And, you know, once I did that, he followed me back, and I think he replied to it. And then I followed him. So then, I don't know, like somehow in the DMs was like, "Hey, I'm coming down to Orange County to buy a bus," because Chris had all these restaurants up there, up in Sacramento area and the Bay Area and stuff like that. So he told me he was gonna come buy this bus, like an old school bus that he was gonna turn into a restaurant. And he said on the way up, if he wanted to link up and, you know, take some pictures. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. So we said, fuck it, let's meet in Ventura. So I remember that day he pulled up, and man, he was like real he's kind of like not soft spoken, but he was just real chill, real calm. And we went up by these train tracks over there, like on the other side of the 101 freeway, because the 101 freeway is right here. So, you know, I already knew about that spot, so I was like, this shit'll probably be a cool spot to take some pictures and shit. And it was. We took some pictures, so I'm gonna be putting up those pictures up again, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And you can see the ocean in the background. So whatever, you know, we linked up with him, and that was it. We took the pictures. So then, like a week later, he tells me that he's having an art exhibition up in these big galleries that he was partnered up with in Sacramento. That if I'd be willing to pull up. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. So I tell Prime, and we rent a car, and then we come out there, and those are those pictures with all those symbols on my face, which were painted on me by John Pierre, another artist that he had brought from, I think, Denver, out there. And then it was a dope ass day, for reals. And those pictures, a lot of those pictures, you're gonna see them at the album release art and physical art installation in July for the reset, you know. And like I said, we went up there, we took those pictures, and we did shit with some fire. And then they had their one of their friends, Michonne, she was a model, she was in the pictures too. And, you know, man, we just had a great time. They put us up in this like dope ass hotel, and that was it, you know. The next day in the morning, we woke up, we drove back down here, you know. So next thing you know, the nightmare before Christmas is coming. And this was not this one that just happened, but the one before that. So they show up, they drive down with a couple of their friends, they show up, and then Lynn Fay, his girl, she made me this custom made leather jacket that says Sinister on the arm. Sick as fuck. You're gonna see it in the villain video that we're getting ready to drop for the reset. Yes, you know, they came to the show, and it was just dope. Like, they became our friends, you know. And then they came to this last Nightmare Before Christmas, and you know, and they were planning to like move down here, and they were planning to get their own gallery down here, and you know, dude, Lin Fei wanted to do her thing down here, you know, so that was the plan. And so they came to the Nightmare, we hung out, got some drinks, and then, you know, they told us they were gonna come down here. And then just 3 weeks ago, we went to do the prayer show in San Francisco, and Lin Fei had went to China, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come down with some of my boys. So I'm like, cool. So he came to the show, and he waited till I performed. You know, I remember performing and seeing him in the crowd and being like, what up? And then that was it. And then I texted him like a few days later, and the texts were like, hey, do you think you could get me a gallery? Because we want to do this event. And he was, yeah, I'm gonna look into it. And then it comes to today, you know, what happened, you know, and I don't know, it's kind of fucked up. It's not kind of fucked up, it's real fucked up. Because the way I think about MC Pancho, when I think about MC Pancho, I think of Chamorita. When I think about Chamorita, I think about MC Pancho. When I think about prayers, I think about Cav on D. When I think about Cav on D, I think about prayers. And that's how I think about Chris. When I think about Chris, I think about Lin Fei, and vice versa, you know? So, tragic death, for reals. And you know, I just, when you know, when I'm in the zone like that, like I like coming to the ocean, you know. So I came to the ocean, and you know, to bring him a cigar, bring him a little vodka bottle, y una vela, a candle, una veladora de la Virgen de Guadalupe. That's what I found at the market, you know. So, but all of that came with a prayer, and wherever it is you're going, Chris, the candles for guidance, and much love, my brother, much love. G-Rams.